This is Blacklight here. We're at EDC Las Vegas 2025. Just saw Dimension absolutely rip it on the main stage. Second year that you've done that, and you brought drum and bass back to the main stage last year. Well, what a night it's been. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, it feels pretty surreal. I mean, to play drum and bass on that scale is it's not something that I'd ever thought I'd ever get used to. So it's been pretty incredible. And I had my set time was at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And it was just full from the beginning. So it was just an incredible experience. Kind of honestly felt a little bit out of body.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't really there. I was
Yeah.
like kind of, but yeah, it just felt incredible. Really, absolutely amazing.
That's amazing. So I'd actually look, because drum and bass hasn't really been a big thing in the US till recently. So I'd love to know what you think about, like, how does it compare to what's going on in the UK scene? We're just starting to get into it. Are we doing it right? Is there something we can do better? You tell us. How do you feel about it?
I think you're doing an incredible job. Absolutely, for sure. I mean, yeah, it's been a little bit quiet for a little bit of time. But over the last couple of years, I've been touring here a lot by myself, and also as Worship, which is like, me, Subfocus, Cold Shock in 1991. And we started touring maybe 4 or 5 years ago, just small little clubs, and it just grew organically.
Yeah.
And every time we came back, the crowds got bigger and the venues got bigger, and everybody knows the songs. There's all these rumors like people don't know how to dance to drum and bass, but people know, and I think tonight is a testament, From 8 p.m. it was really, really busy, and it's just amazing. It's changed my life, really. It has. It's changed because I was playing a lot in the UK, Europe, Australasia, and now I'm here all the time, and it's just such an honor, and it's really humbling playing a stage like that. Being surrounded the same stage as huge headliners. So it feels amazing.
I mean, that's so beautiful. I mean, you did mention the big group Worship, that you've got a big show coming up at Red Rocks, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Anything special? Like any teasers you can give us about that?
I mean, we're going to be playing all together as a group. We used to sort of play our own sets, sort of like a house party vibe. But I think we're going to transition it to sort of play as one group sort of thing.
Oh, got it.
Because I feel it just has more impact that way. And we've all got so many songs, and we're all so musically like-minded that it kind of makes sense just to sort of condense it into one big act.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Red Rocks, I remember supporting the likes of Nightmare, Alice in Wonderland, and Slander there.
Yeah.
And now, to go and do my own show is like, it is... I mean, I kind of struggle from imposter syndrome a little bit. Like, it's crazy, I have to say,
Well, I know we're all excited to see what happens for it, so... And so I've also heard that you're incredibly meticulous in the studio and can spend a lot of time on some of your songs. So I'm curious if we go through some of the songs, maybe some of the top ones on your Spotify.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll start off with some of the remixes. I'm curious, how long did it take to finish some of these? So we've got things like your remix of Lose This Feeling, for instance.
Yeah. I actually made that remix in LA, actually, funnily enough.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was in borrowing a studio, and I was just it was just happened to be in LA at the time. And I don't know, I've just done everything always myself.
Yeah.
I produce, mix, master, arrange,
Oh, no
everything
way. Wow,
myself. It literally goes out of Ableton from my laptop straight to Spotify. And I learned to produce before DJing or anything, and I think we can all be a little bit controlling sometimes, and I love having the final say.
Yeah.
Because even the mix and the master can kind of alter the sound a little bit. But I think I'm a nerd at heart. People see the cigarettes and the black shirt, but I'm a nerd, and I love making music. I love being in the studio, and drum and bass is a demanding genre. You haven't got much time. Everything needs to be super, super tight, and I feel that sort of I just have a really good understanding of what I'm doing and my music and the mastering, mixing process. So I'm really happy with
But
that.
saying, how long does it take to complete one of these songs? Turn It Up is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I drop it in all my sets when I can.
Thanks,
so, how long does it take to finish a masterpiece like that? Is that a thing that just came out of you naturally, or it was
So DJ Turn It Up, for example, I had the instrumental. It was very, very, very loose. It's kind of rough idea, and it actually had another vocal on it, and I sort of liked it a little bit. I was playing it in my sets, but I knew it could be better, And so I organised a session with a very talented singer called Sam Harper, and it's quite funny because I'm just like a very sort of like you wouldn't expect it to come from me, but we just sat down and wrote it together. It sounds like an old Beyonce sample, but we literally just sat down. I thought it was a sample when I first heard it. Right. But we literally just sat down and I have a really good understanding of like club culture. I've done it my whole life. I've just immersed myself in this genre, and so Did You Turn It Up is a funny one because one wrong lyric and it goes wrong. It's it's cringe. But so we sat down and wrote it, and we tweaked it, and I've got a document somewhere on my phone with the original lyrics. And
you gotta share that with us. Come on, you gotta post it somewhere.
It's deep,
Come on.
And I have no Wi-Fi. I have no Wi-Fi.
We got the Wi-Fi for you. Come on.
But so we just sat down, and I just love having that crazy. All the vocals in all my songs, I've written them all myself.
Have you really? No way. Wow. Have you always had that talent for?
Yeah, I have. I just think basically my general principle is I can't sing, sadly. I can kind of get my ideas across to singers, but even if they're different singers, if it's written by the same person, it has this cohesive energy about the song, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's coming from the same sort of mind. So even though they're sung by different people, I kind of oversee it all.
Yeah.
And I guess it's just one of those things that I just love doing, really. Really, 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 really big on that.
Well, you absolutely have a talent for it. Keep doing what you're doing, because we fucking love it as a fan. I always want to hear your next one, so thanks so much. We're going to take you back to the festival now, and so thank you all.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.